Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of today. If you've missed the first one, I'd strongly recommend you go back and watch it. And also, thank you for the support on that video. You guys really wanted this next one going up, so here we are. And we start off this episode again with a simmed match. Now, I have something to admit. At this time, I was eating my dinner. And that's no excuse to sim matches. But at the time, I was absolutely starving. It was something like 9 in the evening, and I hadn't eaten for hours. So I was scoffing my face while playing FIFA, and I thought, fuck it, I'll sim 3 matches. There's a massive... I've already got like an 8-point gap, or a 5-point gap in the table. So I thought I could sim a few matches, and you can see I get a draw here against Hull City, which probably wasn't the best result that I could wish for. And I went against Cardiff away, who I know are going to be rivals of mine. So this was a stupid decision of mine, and boy, do I regret it. Looking at that. We lose 1-0. Yep, that's our first loss of the season, guys. And I was really disappointed with myself. But, you know, after this match, I finished eating. I was like, right, now it's time. Let's really start playing these matches and get into Leicester City first of all. And you can see my team are relatively all full fit. I did decide to maybe put Shields on. And then when I looked at the team, I was like, nah, we're going to stick with the team we've got. And bear in mind, guys, we're still on legendary difficulty. And I'm mixed about it because some games it's bearable and some games I just can't stand it. And this game here was one of those games where maybe I could bear it. I mean, you could see, look how close they were to getting through on goal here so early on in the match as well. Before even 5 minutes, before we've even got to 5 minutes, they almost scored. And they were really hammering me under pressure here. Leicester City have a great team. They've got a really nice budget as well. I think they're the richest team in the Championship. Therefore, they can afford some really great players. And they had a very strong striking partnership up front. They've got Marshall out on the right as well, who's pretty decent. You can see he picks out a great pass there for Vardy. And watch this. That touch there. Oh, it was unbelievable. And then Marshall runs through, continues the run that he started and finishes it off. And that's legendary for you. They make better runs. It's as simple as that. But it was that touch there where he brought it down and pushed it forward. I just was not expecting it. And my defender completely missed the tackle, which, you know, it happens. And the only way you can recover from it is to score yourself a goal. And, yeah, okay, we're going to miss a goal from freaking not 8 yards, maybe 15 yards out, which is really disappointing. So we do actually go in at half-time 1-0 down. And to be honest, guys, my mood wasn't great at this point. The episode you saw before this was actually recorded, I think, the day before this gameplay. So I was completely different mood, you know. And I've got to say, I wasn't really enjoying the session. Sometimes I have sessions like that. But I did finally get a breakthrough in the 62nd minute. You know why 66 is special to English people. Yeah. Leave it in the comment if you know what it is. I'm sure a lot of people do. But Benzia, it's a great pass from Gabriel. And he just smashes that past the keeper. Near post, which I said in the last episode. Near post shots are much better than far post shots. So that's my opinion anyway. And the majority of you guys agreed. And then Benzia gets his second of the game, this time in 76 minutes. 2 goals in 10 minutes from Benzia. He's absolutely on fire for me at the moment. He's scoring all of my goals. Great first touch to confuse the defender there. And it's a really nice finish while he was falling over as well. He's got great balance, clearly. His stat doesn't show it. And in the 90th minute, look at that. I got so close to dropping 2 points there, but we eventually go on to the 90th minute and we win it 2-1. So it was very close in the end there. Luckily got away with it. And look at this. I saw the flag before I read it. I thought, oh, Colombia. And I was actually going to accept it if it was Colombia. You know, the chance to play with Falcao, Quintero, so many great, you know, Colombian players. And it turned out to be Ecuador. So I decided to turn it down. Nothing against Ecuador. It's just I didn't fancy playing with them. And like I said, you know, wasn't in the best of mood. Didn't really feel like playing. But I really wanted to get some gameplay. So I could do a double upload relatively soon after recording. So I decided to go ahead and just sim another few matches, and it was a big mistake. I actually lose again against Middlesbrough there, which again is another team that are really up there in the league, so I shouldn't be doing that. I get an injury with Cragno as well for 8 weeks, and I was just like facepalm. The whole time I was thinking, why am I simming matches? I'm almost feeling like I'm addicted to simming matches. It's like testing yourself. And then we did one against Derby and then lose again, so don't do it, guys. Take the word from me. You know, I know I sim probably too many matches, but when you're not in the mood to play, you're not in the mood to play. It's simple as that. So don't make the mistakes I made. But there is one positive from losing 2 games like that, and that is the Championship is now going to be really tense and competitive from now on, because I had such a big gap already, which was maybe a little bit unrealistic. You know, I was playing really well. I had a great run of form. And now that I've lost a couple of matches, I'm now kind of back in the mix with the other teams, so I guess it's going to benefit the series in a way. But I apologise, guys. I was in a bad mood at the time, but I'm feeling a lot better today, and that is why I'm doing this commentary as we speak. It's been a while since I watched this gameplay, though. It's kind of weird. You can see we got the corner there, and the header just went wide, and the shot before that, I have no idea how the keeper saved it, but he did. And this is against Blackpool, very good side. They've obviously got some really great players. And they were putting the pressure on me, you know. They definitely started off relatively well. I was controlling the game maybe from 25 minutes and onwards, and you can see here, near post goal again with Benzia. That is what he's great at. He just turns the defender and power shoots it into the near post, and that's what I'm always going to do with Benzia. Sometimes I'll switch it up, maybe cut the other side and then finesse shot into the bottom left or something. But for that chance, I wanted to slot it home because I felt a little bit under pressure there. And that 1 goal cushion is not 2, but 1 is fine. I'll take that any day. And I have no idea, again, how Lucas Piazza managed to miss that. I wish I used my left foot there, looking back. But there's no point. That is hindsight. You can't beat yourself up over things like that. When you're playing at that time, you just do the things that you think are right. And we didn't concede, though, which was quite surprising. Blackpool had a good few chances to score, but we managed to hold out 1-0 at half-time. And look at that, straight in the second half, I decided to have a shot with Horn, my youth squad player. And to be honest, guys, he's pretty shit. You know, 3-star skills, he's got awful work rates, and he isn't growing as fast as I'd like, so I might look at selling him. And yeah, the game kind of got bad from then on. Rafael Moura, a great striker, or is he a midfielder? I can't remember now, actually. In 56 minutes, though, he goes through, and it's a really nice pass and move here. You know, my defence just got caught out, simple as that. I haven't got my strongest keeper on. I've got Alexander playing, who is retiring at the end of the season, so I'm going to have to bring in another spare goalkeeper, I think. I've got Curry in the reserves. Ha ha, what a funny name. But yeah, I might have to start using him. But the rest of this game, I was just struggling to get past their defence. It was like EA were watching me. They knew I was in a bad mood, and they wanted to toy with my emotions. And actually, no one scored, and it finished 1-1, which isn't a bad result. We get a point. You know, I'll take that. And we'll go ahead and look at the league table in just a second after this game. I'm sure I'm nowhere near where I was before. All thanks to simming matches. I've only got myself to blame, and you can see that I've dropped down to 5th. But it's very tight. You know, there's literally like 3 points between us. So it doesn't look... It probably looks worse than it actually is. If I win the next few matches, I'll be back on top, no problem. So yeah, that's going to round up the video, guys. If you've enjoyed both episodes today, please do leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon on Ultimate Team. And yeah, I'm almost at 25,000 followers, which is amazing. So feel free to follow me there. Thank you for watching today's episodes, and I will see you next time for some more. Goodbye.